Hi guys, welcome back to another video. If you are new here, hi, welcome. My name is Catalina, owner of Crafts Made by Cat, a small business that sells cute handmade goods. And if you're back for another video, thank you for coming back. This week's video is going to be a very long video, as you can probably tell already. This week is a market prep video. I have a market on Saturday, July 13th. I'm actually recording this a little bit early. It is currently Saturday, July 6th. It is 4:47 right now. So I am starting this video a couple of days early. I have been prepping for a couple of days now, but I didn't want to start recording until I got the footage for last week's video off of my SD card. So I'm kind of just going to go over what I already have, what I plan on making, and then you guys will spend the week with me market prepping and going to the market. So here's the bin that I currently have. It is like an 18-gallon tote. I do have it organized, which is funny, because I'm about to completely destroy it. But that's okay, because I'm just going to put it all back the right way anyway. So okay, so I'm going to show you guys everything that I currently have. First off, I have this cow that I brought at my last market. This is a mint cow. It's probably going to be the only cow that I bring just because they take so long. If I have time, I might make a second one, but this will most likely be the only one. And then I have the panda that I normally bring. And then I have this big mallard dog. I have a pattern for a smaller mallard duck, so I'm going to try that out. Hopefully I can get a smaller one, and then I won't make this guy anymore. And I have a couple of loaf caps, which I did mention in a YouTube video. I bought the pattern from Annie Caraway Art, her loaf cap pattern. So I just have this gray cat. And I also made this jaguar cat with this Bernat blanket yarn, which is just like the Jacksonville Jaguar colors. So I did make that cat as well. I'm hoping to bring a couple more cats. I definitely want to make at least 3 more of just these loaf cats. And then next up I have a sea turtle. This is a jaguar sea turtle. So it's got the same pattern as the cat does. And then they're gold for the rest of the turtle. So he's kind of jaguar themed. So I'm hoping he will do well because that would be the local team. Next up I have an alligator for the Florida Gators. My dad told me to do this after my 3 markets ago. So not my last market or the market before that, but the market before that. He told me that I should do an alligator, so I brought it. And I sold one, and then at the next market I sold another. So the 2 times I brought it, I sold an alligator. So I'm definitely going to bring a couple of these guys as well. This market is at a flea market, which I've gone to before. I didn't do crochet at the time of me doing that market. But this is also a back to school, like, kids market. So I am definitely bringing inventory. Because this is also a very long market. It's from 7:30 to 5. So I'm bringing as much stock as I possibly can. And I'm also only bringing crochet items as well. Next up I have a leggy froggy, which I'm hoping to make a couple more of these guys, which I will get into more later. And finally, I had this pattern saved for the longest time, and I finally made one. I have this striped dinosaur, so I just made it in the pink because there's 2 different colors pinks that I have, and I love him, so he's meant to be looked at this side, but you can also see his front and his other side as well. So he is very cute. I'm hoping that maybe I can make 1 more of them in a different color. I'm not sure yet. And then next up I have my build your own ducks. So this one I already had made. Let me fix his hat. I already had made, so you can see he's purple. So I'm bringing this one. I'm not selling this one, but out of some miracle, if I do sell out of the ducks, I still have one for display, and then I will start taking pre-orders as well. So I do have a total of 6 duckies, which I just finished the last 2 ducks yesterday. So now I have 5 duckies to sell and 1 display ducky as well. So I'm kind of just like squishing them in here without squishing them too much because I don't want to deform their shape. I need to add the blush on this guy. I just realized that he has no blush because I put blush on all the rest of them. So I need to add blush to him as well. And I spent last night and today, which is why I'm starting recording this so late, making chickens. So I already had 1 chicken in this black and white tweed. So last night I made another one. And then in my video from last week, I explained about the black tweed. So I made 2 of the black chickens last night while watching TV. And then this morning, I spent the morning crocheting these 2 white chickens. So now I have 6 full-size chickens, 2 in the black and white tweed, 2 in the black tweed, and 2 in white. On top of that, I have some mini plushies, which I will put all the smaller ones in a different container, but this is the bigger plushies. So I have 1 bee in this darker yellow, so I'm going to make them this lighter yellow too. And then I have 1 shark, and then I have 5 octos in this Bernat blanket color. I have 5 octos in the jaguar color, and I have 5 octos in this red color. So I am not 100% sure how many I have yet, but I have a good amount of plushies for now, but I do have a week. So I have 6 days because Saturday is the actual event. I have 6 days to crochet as much as I physically can. I do have a list of everything I want to bring. I don't know how much of it I'm going to be able to get done, but I will show you guys what I plan to do. So here is my little booklet. I have every item here, and then I have how much it's going to cost and how many I'll bring, how many I sell, and then the total from how many I sold. So the only thing I have completed is the Bring Your Own Ducks, and I have 5 of them. So I have this entire page, and then I have that one there on the bottom as well. So I have a good amount that I want to make. I don't know if it's going to happen. I am hoping that I will get a good amount done. I do know that a lot of these are going to be very easy and I'll be able to make quite a few. I'm only going to make a couple more octos in like Michael's yarn, and then the whales, the stingrays, the bees, the pig, the fish, the mini turtles, the octos, maybe even the elephant and the mini cats. Those will be pretty easy to make, and everything else will take a little bit more time. So yeah, I'm kind of just going to bring you guys along as I am making these plushies, and we'll see how many I can get done in the next 6 days. I know my videos have been a little bit different these past couple of weeks. The quality has been much better, and that is because I have been using a GoPro. So a couple of weeks ago, I started looking into getting a camera for recording YouTube because I didn't want to keep using my phone because that stops me from recording from social media, and you need to post on social media constantly. So I was just going to get like a regular camera, and then I remembered that GoPros are great for recording YouTube videos, and my dad actually has 2 of them. So after talking with him, he grabbed it, let me test it out, and I used it on a video, and I used it for like half of one video, and I liked it, and then the next week all my footage got ruined, and last week's video is 100% GoPro video. So then for my birthday, while we were running around getting yarn and doing dinner and all of that stuff, we did stop by a Target and they had the GoPro on sale. So we ended up getting, well, he ended up getting it for me. So now I am recording all YouTube footage on a GoPro, and I wanted my own because I wanted to be able to like bring it out and about, and I didn't want to bring his. So now I have my own GoPro. I am definitely going to buy a couple extra batteries, because especially when I record a lot, the batteries will die, so I want to have backups. So I'm going to buy a couple batteries and like a charging stand, and I'm also going to buy a couple of SD cards as well because I'm currently borrowing his. So yeah, all of my YouTube videos will be recorded on a GoPro from now on, which is really exciting. So there will be a lot more footage from markets, setup, and stuff like that, which is really, really fun. On top of that, for my birthday, my mom also bought me this. It was on clearance at Joann's. It was still actually pretty expensive even on clearance, but it is a yarn bag, so it is blue. The only color that they make. It is actually a very big bag. So this is the bag that I just keep my fluff in. It holds a good amount of fluff, and then I can just bring this with me, and it fits perfectly in this bag. I can still fit like 4 to 6 skeins of yarn. Then I can bring my entire box of eyes, all of my tools and stuff like that, and it all fits in this bag. And then I can zip it up, and then it's got this push so I can roll it around, or I can also carry it on my shoulder with the straps. And ever since I got it, I have been using it. We did go to Lake City a couple of days after my birthday, and I brought this with me. It was perfect for keeping it in the car, and then when we went inside and we were sitting down for a while, I just had it in front of my legs, and it's not very big at all, but it's big enough to hold plenty of stuff, and I absolutely love it. So I can't wait to also bring this when I'm sitting around a lot. It will be fun to use out and about to crochet. I forgot to mention also I'm going to buy a couple of extra accessories for my GoPro, including like a table stand and maybe a microphone and stuff like that as well, because I currently have the GoPro sitting on top of a small trash can and a pair of scissors underneath to have it slanted, so it's not completely flat, because then it wasn't angled correctly. So it is currently 5:20. I will be eating dinner soon, but I won't leave for another 20, maybe 30 minutes before I go downstairs and prep for dinner again, because 4th of July, so we have 4th of July hamburgers, hot dogs, sides, stuff like that. So I know that the mini pigs are going to be only light pink, so that's a solid color, which is really good to do like when I'm watching TV with my parents in their room, because it's a solid color. I don't have to look when I'm crocheting, so I can keep my eyes on the TV the whole time and I'm still crocheting, so that will be easy to do there as well. The bees, the fish, the whales, the stingrays, and the mini turtles are all small plushies, but they're multicolored. And then the tall cows is the mint cow that I showed you. I will most likely just bring the one, but I'm going to leave it blank up until the end, and I'll kind of see where I'm at with everything else, and we'll go from there. And then loaf cats, I'm hoping to make 3 more. I do have a couple color ideas that I want to make with the loaf cats, so I will do that. Maybe I'll do one spotted one, because I haven't done that yet. I am done with the bring your own ducks. The alligators, I have one. The only problem is the green yarn that I use, which is Agave from Chanel Home Slim. It's not like I'm running out, but I think I might be able to make maybe 2 alligators out of this yarn that I have left. But I am also working on making baby Yodas as well. And for the baby Yodas, you need 2 colors. You need the green that I just showed you, and then you also need the sand color for his clothes. So I may not do that because I won't have either one of those yarns. I'm not sure yet. The octos I mostly have done. Like I said, I'm just going to make some in other yarns as well, and then we'll be done with that. The chunky mushrooms, the axolotls, the snails, those are all multicolored. The elephant is single colored, so that will also be good to do in their room. The ducks with the frog hats will take a little while. A lot of these patterns I haven't done at all before. I just know I want to bring them to events. The mini cats will be pretty simple. The penguins are definitely color changing. The short cows, I don't know if I will get to them, but if I do, that's multicolored. The striped mini dino, I already have one. I'm hoping to maybe bring a second one, but if not, just the one is fine. And then I'm also going to do car hangings, and there will be different birds, so that'll be really fun to do. And then the triceratops, which I've already made the pattern in a huge yarn, so I'm going to just make some in one of many colors that I have over here. And I will bring a couple of the triceratops, and then I am done with the maple chickens. I am going to make a couple of mini bees because I need the white for the wings, and this is all the white that I have left. Not very much after making all those ducks and the chickens, so that's not good at all. But I want to make a couple of bees. The problem is the whales and the stingrays also have white bottoms, so I think I'm just going to have to cave, and I will have no choice but to get some more white yarn, because white yarn is a must for a lot of different plushies. So I'm just going to go ahead and crochet a couple of bees, and then I will probably see you guys tomorrow. I will be crocheting tonight, but it'll be too dark. I don't want to record, so I will just show you guys everything that I have made tomorrow. Ready, so update. It is currently 7:58. I went ahead and ate dinner, and then I came right back up here because this event's in 6 days and I have so much to do. So I did make some bees. I did make one before dinner, and the rest were after dinner. Let me open up. All of these bees are like this. There we go. So I made 4 bees right now. They do not stack very well, but there we go. I have 4 bees completed, plus the one darker one that I already have. So I have a total of 5 bees done. I think I am going to also make just a couple in pink and blue. I think I'm going to do this brighter pink color because I used the lighter pink for blush, and I also have a giant dinosaur in that like pink color. So I think I'm going to use this darker pink and maybe this like teal color here, and make a bee in each one of those, maybe an orange as well. I'm not 100% sure. And then I will be done with bees. So that I will probably finish tonight. So yeah, I have 5 bees now. I think I want to end up with 10. So that's 5 more bees. And maybe I will make one more in this darker color. And then I will make 2 in pink and 2 in blue, and then I'll have 10 and I'll be done. So I will finish those bees, and then I will show you guys when I am all done, and then I'll decide what I want to make next. I also completely forgot to mention in that last clip, but my keychains did arrive like an hour ago or so. So they're just metal jump ring keychains, and it's got the little piece that hangs down as well. I forget what they call it, but there's a specific word. And then they have the singular jump rings in this bag. So I would crochet the jump ring into the plushie, and then I would secure it with one of these, and I will have keychains as well. I have 100 of them. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get to keychains. I am hoping that I can because I hear they do really well. But it is 8:40 on Saturday, so that leaves less than 6 days. And there is so much that I want to crochet. So I know I can get it done if I really push myself. So this video might be like super long. But I guess we'll just see what I get done as the days go by. Alright, so it is currently 3:07 a.m. It is really late. I am getting ready to go to bed. But I wanted to finish up the last part that I was doing tonight. So I did make, I have to be quiet because everyone else is asleep, but I did make a blue bee. So I'm going to make one more blue bee and then 2 pink bees, and I will do them tomorrow, and then I'll be done with all the bees. And I did make 6 triceratops. I still need to make the horns as well, and they need to be sewn on. But I did do the single colored bodies. So the first one, I did all multicolored yarns. So here's the first triceratops that I did. He is in like the blue and green yarn. These are all the new yarns that I got that was in last week's video. So here he's mostly blue with a little bit of green. And then second, I did the coral one with the white spots. And then I did the green one with the green and blue spots. His eyes are a little crooked, but that's okay. And then I did the white one with purple and gray spots. And then I did the party looking ones, white with teal, yellow, and coral spots. And last but not least, I did the light pink with white and bright pink spots. So I have 6 triceratops done, 1 in each color because I did make these all just last night, or just tonight. There we go, here they all are. I am hoping that maybe I can make a couple solid color ones, but if not, at least I have a quantity of 6 triceratops. Like, just at all. Doesn't matter if they're multicolored or single colored or not. So I will put the horns and make the horns on these guys tomorrow. And then I will do the rest of the bees, and we will see what else I make tomorrow as well. Alright, so today is Sunday, July 7th. It is really late. It is currently 4:46 p.m. I didn't go to bed until really late last night. Unfortunately, I did sleep in a little bit, but I definitely cannot let that happen again. So I am still working on triceratops. So I'm just solid colors. I have a yellow one, I have a purple one, I have a blue one, and I have a pink one. So I now need to crochet 30 horns and then sew 2 above the eyes and 1 on the nose for all 10 of these triceratops. I am kind of tired. Like, I was able to stop looking at the pattern because I made it enough times. I kind of have it memorized now. So I'm going to stop with the triceratops, take a little break from them. I'm going to finish making the bees. I need to make 1 blue and 2 pink, and then I will be done with the bees, and then I will move back to the triceratops. So I know you can't see them, but there is a whole pocket full of triceratops. And I will do like a whole overview before the event of all of the plushies that I am able to make in that time. But I am almost done with the 10 triceratops. Quick side note, like I said, the bees, real quick, the bees are not going to take very long. I do already have the wings done. So I literally just need to crochet the bodies and then sew them on, and they will be done. So that won't take me very long. But like I said last night, the keychains did come in. So I will probably do some keychains next, just so I can see if I like how they turn out before I keep crocheting other plushies as well. Alright, so it is currently 5:43. I am getting ready to go eat dinner and relax for maybe an hour or so. So I did finish the bees. So here we have 4 of the light yellow classic bees. And then I have 2 of the mustard darker bees. Then I have 2, the wings like to do that, but Then I have 2 blue bees. And last but not least, I have 2 pink bees. So I have a total of 10 bees. That will be all the bees of this kind. They do make a pattern for like a sitting bee, which I might make 1, maybe 2 of them if I have time. But I definitely have a lot of patterns in mind, and that is not on my list, so it's no big deal if I don't. But if I do, great. So here, I will flip you guys around. Here are the 10 bees. So 2 pink, 2 blue, 4 light yellow, and 2 mustard yellow. So we have bee army here. So yeah, I am going to rest. My back hurts because I was sitting on the floor. I finally switched back to my desk, eat dinner, and I will crochet in my parents' room while we were watching TV, and then I will come back to you guys when my parents go to bed, and I will show you guys what I have crocheted, and then what more I will work on tonight as well. Alright, so it is currently 11:12. My parents just went to bed. Everyone just went to bed. So with TV, I kind of wanted to catch you guys up on what I did. So I did make 1 alligator, 1 very long alligator. And I also did another new pattern. I did a little piggy. Look how cute he is. He's very similar in size to the Triceratops, I noticed. So as you can see, the piggy and the Triceratops, to match them up, very similar. Actually, if not the same exact size. So that is very cute that they are very similar in size and that they match up. So I am probably going to make 4 more piggies, but that will probably be tomorrow. And also I want to make 3 more alligators, but I am running low on the green yarn, so I may end up getting some more. I'm not sure yet. And then I started working on a kitty cat. I already have 2 kitty cats. I'm gonna make 3 more kitty cats, and I've had this burlap blanket yarn for a while. So here's the first one. I'm pretty sure that the feet are off. It's driving me insane because I can't figure it out. I think they're off by 1 stitch, so I'm going to have to pull that row out and redo the feet, but I'm going to make a solid gray one. And then I am also going to make a cat in this burlap blanket called Gold, which I have for my sunflower pillow, so I'm going to use that one. And last but not least, I don't have the label, but this is also burlap blanket. You can get it at Walmart, but you can also get it at Michael's as well, and probably Joann's, but I've never actually really looked. It's this multicolored blue one. Again, I don't know what it's called, but I will have it on the screen if I can find it. So I have all that's this left from my Benny the Brontosaurus order that I had to make for my last market, and then I still have like a cake as well. So I'm gonna make a cat in each one of those colors, and 4 more piggies and 3 more alligators. But we will see, because I am going to, before I do anything else, I am going to work on all of the horns for the Triceratops. So I have to go and crochet 30 horns and then sew every single one of them on. Alright, so it is currently 12:26. I just finished all 10 Triceratops. So I got the yellow one, the light pink with the pink and white spots, the coral with white spots, the green with blue and green spots, the blue with blue and green spots, the purple, the confetti, the white with purple and gray spots, the light pink, and the bright blue. So I have 10 Triceratops done. So I am going to call it a night, so I can wake up earlier and continue crocheting. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Alright, so today is Monday. It is currently 5:22 p.m. I did not record because it has been so dark and stormy literally all day today. There was a huge thunderstorm, so I couldn't even be in my room, so I went downstairs and I was just hanging with the dogs. Took care of some stuff around the house. So I did not actually crochet anything all day today. But I am going to make 3 more loaf cats. That is my priority, because once I'm done with these 3, I'm done with the cats. So it'll be another thing I can mark off my list, which will help. And then I will probably go back to crocheting an alligator because I need to see how many more I can make with the yarn that I have left. Alright, so it is currently 6:13. I just finished the gray loaf cat. They're so cute and adorable. I love this pattern. I love it. And that little booty, I love it. So I have 3 loaf cats done now. I can't decide because I know definitely that I want to make 2 more loaf cats, but all 3 of my loaf cats are solid colors. So I'm contemplating if I want to make the other 2 loaf cats the spotted version of the pattern. There are 2 versions of the pattern. There's like the full color one, and then there's a spotted version here as well, where like the ears and parts of the eye are a different color from the rest. So I think that I am going to want to do different colors, but I haven't decided yet, so I'm going to take a break from loaf cats, and I am going to crochet something else. I haven't decided what yet, but I will put this away, and then I will decide what to crochet next. Alright, so I am just going to make a couple more of these piggies, because I think I'm only going to bring 4 piggies, so I'm going to go ahead and make 3 more, and then I'll be done with the mini little pigs, and then I will work on a new pattern after that. Alright, so it is 9:06 p.m. I left, ate dinner, came back, and I finished up, and now I am completely done with the piggies. So if I can get them to all stand, there we go. I have 5, this one's a little sideways, there we go. I have 5 piggies that are completed and done. So I am done with the piggies. This is all I'm going to be bringing to the market. And now I think I am going to, I will probably make another alligator, just because I need to make a couple more, and I may need to get some more of that yarn, and I don't want to wait until the last minute to do that. So I will probably make an alligator, but I will come back tonight after everyone goes to bed to continue crocheting. Alrighty, so it is 11:01. Everyone just went to bed. I did finish another alligator, so now I have 3 alligators. I am hoping to make some more, but I did take a break. I am working on another leggy froggy, but this is all the yarn that I have left, so I will probably have to go get some more. There is another color I want to get as well. I have to check to see if they have it in stock, and if they do, then there is another plushie I definitely want to make. But I think I'm going to make 2 more leggy froggies, so this one and 1 more. Maybe 3, just because I already have 1. And hopefully I can make it before I run out of yarn. Alrighty, so I did finish a leggy froggy. I definitely do not have enough yarn to make a 3rd one, but I did decide that I am not going to make any more in this color. I have noticed at markets that no one really notices, not that they notice them, but no one's really interested in them. I haven't heard comments or anything about that, about leggy froggies really. So I am just going to make 2 more in a Bernat blanket green color that I have, and then I will have 4 with me, and if they sell, they sell, but I would not be surprised if they don't. So yeah, I'll just make 2 more in the green leggy froggies, and then I will see what I want to make next. So today is Tuesday. It is currently 1:54. I did get the last 2 leggy froggies done. This would be in Bernat Blanket's tie-dye-ish green color. So now I have 2 color options for leggy froggies. I think these are so cute and adorable, just because of like all the color changes and stuff. So this is all I'm gonna have for leggy froggies, and then I will move on to another plushie. So as you've seen just from the last clip, I did take a small trip to Michael's. I did run out of white yarn. So we had some vouchers from all the yarn that I got as part of the yarn haul. So I got a white because I'm just about out and I need more for a lot of different plushies. And I actually got 2. One's the Sweet Snuggles Light and the other is the Chanel Home Slim. So for whatever reason, I don't know if they did this on purpose, but the Chanel Home Slim is way softer and the Sweet Snuggles Light feels kind of like a Bernat Blanket texture, but in this size. They only had 1 of the Chanel Home Slim, which I was sad because I wanted to get 2. So I just had to get a Sweet Snuggles Light because I definitely need to use this yarn on like my whales, my stingrays, my mini fish, the chunky mushrooms, stuff like that. So I knew it was a necessity, so I went ahead and got 2. And then on top of that, I got another green. It's called, I think it's called Agave. Yep, Agave, for alligators, baby Yodas, leggy froggies. That's mainly what I use this green for. And then I also got this color in sand for the baby Yodas. I've actually wanted this for a different project like a year ago and they never had them in stock. And now all of a sudden they do. I don't know, it's very strange. So I did get the sand color for the baby Yodas. And since they're out, I'm just gonna make probably 5 baby Yodas. And then I'll be done with them. And then I will probably move on to plushies that are multicolored, like the whales, the stingrays, the fish, and stuff like that. So yeah, I will make the baby Yodas because it will probably be better since they're already out. I don't need to grab yarn from my yarn collection. I will just make the 5 Yodas and then I will put the yarn away. Alright, so it is 5:27. I just finished my first baby Yoda. This took a little bit longer than I expected, but that is because this is my second time doing it. And this is my first time doing it differently, and I love how he looks. I do think this ear should be forward by 1 stitch. I feel like it's off by just 1, so I might fix that. I think I'm going to fix that. Yeah, it's off by just 1 stitch. And then I'm going to go make dinner, and then I will probably make the rest of these tonight, but we will see. after everyone goes to bed how many I have done, and I will probably make the rest of them tonight anyways. Alright, so it is 8:23. I made dinner, ate dinner, all that good stuff. I did decide to only make 2 Baby Yodas, or Grogu, whatever you want to call them. I was going to make more, but this market is in a few days, and there are a few plushies I definitely want to have more stock of. So I am just going to stick with these 2 Baby Yodas. I'm going to see how they do. I'm definitely going to keep an eye out on how many people like mention them, and if they sell, how soon, and stuff like that for future markets. But I am just going to bring these 2, and then I am going to work on probably the mini fish, just because that is also a pattern that I haven't worked on yet. So I will do it for the first time. Sometimes you have to modify the patterns, so I'm gonna probably go ahead and do the mini fish next, and then I will see what I want to do from there. But they are so cute. So I actually did change my mind, because I'm going to make the keychains. Since those did finally come in, I definitely want to make some. I am going to make some whales in the regular Sweet Snuggles light yarn. That's why I got all the new white yarn today. So I'm gonna make whales in those colors, and then I will switch over to like stingrays or mini fish or something like that. So when I make whales with this baby bear yarn, I won't be tired of making whales for the keychains. So I'm gonna go ahead and make whales first, and I might do stingrays at the same time, because I can make the same colors, and they're both very simple to do. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make those, and then I will come see you guys tonight, and we will see where I'm at with a couple hours going by. So it is currently 11:09. I have made 4 little whales. I have made 2 in purple, and I have made lavender, and I have, here we go. And I have made 2 in mint. I still have 4 other colors to make these plushies in, so that'll be another 8 plushies. So I think I want a total of 20 whales. I will try my best to get that many done, but I'm gonna also look at what other colors I want as well. So I will probably spend the rest of the night making whales. And I might jump into stingrays, but I might save that for tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. Alright, so today is Wednesday. It is currently 4:45. I haven't recorded yet today because I was just finished making these between last night and today, but I have a total of 20 whales. So I have 2 mint green whales. I have 2 bright pink whales. I have 2 navy blue whales. I have 2 lavender whales. I have 2 yellow whales. I have 2 dark red, like maroon whales. I have 2 light blue whales. I have 2 like teal whales. I have 2 coral whales, or orange. And I have 2 light pink whales. Alright, so I have a total of 20 whales. I'll go ahead and show you guys now. Here are all the whales. Look how cute and adorable they are. They're so cute. Alright, so I am done making regular sized whales. I think 20 is enough. I don't know what I am going to move on to next. Honestly, I think I am going to do the stingrays, just because I'm going to be making 20 stingrays as well in the same colors along with the white. So since the colors are out, I think I'll just go ahead and knock out the stingrays as well. And then after that, I will probably do the duck hat and purses, because they will also be in all 10 of these colors. So that will probably take up the rest of today and tonight, and probably even part of tomorrow, but we will see. So yeah, I'm gonna move on to stingrays, and I will come back when I am done with the 20 stingrays. Alright, so it is currently 11:05. Earlier today, I did decide to make 2 more bees in red and white, which I think are really cute. So I now have 12 bees, and I also did finish 1 more alligator, so now I have 4 alligators. I am hoping to get 1 more done, but I won't be too upset if I only stick with 4, because it is an even number. And I currently have 6 stingrays, so 2 in teal, 2 in blue, and 2 in the dark red. I am hoping to get 20 stingrays done, but we will see, because it is already Wednesday night and there's still a lot of different other plushies I want to do. So I will see what I can work around and how much I can get done tonight. So it has been a couple hours. I have to be very quiet, but I have 20 stingray bodies done. I'm gonna pull all of these little knitting needles out. Look at this. Oh my goodness, look at them. 20 stingray bodies completed. I still have to crochet 20 of the whites, which is going to be very tedious because it's just one color. At least with this, I got to make 10 different, well, actually I got to make 12 different colors. But I'm taking a break from crocheting, and I'm going to add all of these safety eyes to each one of these stingrays, and then I will make the white bottoms, and then I will sew them all up and stuff them. And hopefully I'll finish the stingrays tonight. So today is Monday. It is currently 7:54 a.m. The market was on Saturday. I wish that I had gotten footage of the table or have talked to you guys during the event or anything like that, but it was just so hot and I started not feeling very good. It was not a great start to the market. There were some issues with getting the car packed and a broken windshield on my mom's car, and it was just a whole mess. So we were already tired by the time we even got there, and then it just kept getting hotter and hotter, and I forgot our electric fans, and it was just a whole mess from there. So the market was from 7:30 a.m. is technically when it opens, but no one really starts like showing up until about 9 a.m. And it goes on until 5 p.m. But I left by like 12:30-ish because at that point I was getting lightheaded and I could not, I couldn't move, I could barely function. So we ended up packing up and leaving. So that means that was only 4 hours that I was actually at the market. Note to self, I will never be doing a market in the middle of July, not outside. It was too much. I couldn't do it. But I will be going over everything that I sold at the market. I have all of the information here on my computer. So my best sellers were the mini octos. I sold a total of 4 of them, and I do a sale. It's either $6 for 1 or $10 for 2. So I sold 4 of them, and there were 2 sets of 2 with the octos. So it was $10 and $10 to $20, which was my best seller. And then whales were my second best seller, tied with maple chickens. I sold 3 whales. 2 were part of a set, and another one was part of a set with a bee, because you can mix and match them because they're all the same price. So it was $10 for the 2 whales, and then another $10 for the 1 whale and the 1 bee. And then I sold 3 maple chickens. I think I sold 1 white and 2 of like the classic black and white tweed. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that I didn't sell any of the darker black tweed ones. So that was a total of $45. I sold 2 out of my 3 loaf cats. I sold both of the gray ones, the solid gray one, and then the mixed, like, Bernat blanket mixed gray one. So that was $40 total. I sold 1 stingray, which was $8. I sold 1 solid green leggy froggy, that was $15. I sold 1 alligator, that was $15. I sold 1 of my 2 baby Yodas, that was $15. I sold 1 of my 2 sea turtles, the all blue one that I made late at night. I'm not 100% sure if I showed you guys or not. I really, really wish I had taken pictures before the market, but I was working on this market up until the last minute, so I forgot to take pictures, and I did sell that turtle, but I will be making another one, because my dad and my sister both loved it a lot, so I will definitely be making another one as well. That was $25, and last but not least, I sold 1 sunflower flower, like on a stick, that I made a little while back for $8. I made $86 in cash. All but 2, I think. That was card. Yes, I had a total of 7 transactions. 2 of my transactions were card and 5 were cash. So cash was $86 and card was $129. My fee for using a card was $3.56. So my total was $86 cash and $125.44 card. The vendor fee was $25.47. So all the fees combined, it was $29.03, and my subtotal was $211.44 made at the market. So my total profit was $182.41. So before taking out fees, just solid what I made at the market, this was my new best market because I made $194 at the last market I did, and this one I beat it and I made $211.44. Well, $215. And then if you take out the card fees, and my last market there was no vendor fee, but for this one there was. So I think in the end, my last market was still better profit-wise than this one. But this one I did make over $200 before fees and all of that. So I would say that was very, very good, especially for only being there for 4 hours instead of the normal like 8 that they're open or something like that. They also had like a kids summer event, back to school type event going on from 11 to 3. So I wasn't there for the whole thing, but I did notice that there were kids kind of picking up partially towards. I would like to do this flea market again. This flea market, they do it every Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday. I would like to definitely do it in the winter time, closer to the holidays. That will be great for Christmas and stocking stuffers and stuff like that. So I think I would do very well around then. I do know one girl, she was my biggest purchase ever, let alone at this market. Her total was $83.66. And she got 2 mini octos, 2 whales, a stingray, an alligator, a baby Yoda, a sunflower, and a loaf cat for all of her like nieces and nephews and all of her family. She was getting presents for and stuff. So that was really cool to see because she was definitely there for a while, and we were kind of just talking. Well, she was more talking to my mom, but we were kind of just talking while she was picking out colors and stuff like that. So that was really cool to see. She couldn't decide on what she wanted, so she just kept going back and forth. But she finally settled on these things, and it was great to see that she was using my business to get presents and stuff like that, which was really cool. So all in all, I would definitely like to do this market again, just not in the summertime, which I might end up doing, so definitely stay tuned for that. And if you like this video, or any other videos on my YouTube channel, be sure to subscribe. Don't forget to like and comment on this video, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!